make sure you get it fitting how you want it and how you want it to look once it's glued down. So I think this is about where I want it to be. Maybe pull it back just a little bit. Okay, so I think this is about how I want it to be. And I've already plucked the lace, so it looks somewhat natural. I'm not a pro at plucking yet, but getting there. Okay, and the knots on this unit, they're not bleached. I just use foundation. So what I'm going to do is just pull it back, and it's already got glue like on it from the last time I glued it down. But I'm not really too big on, it doesn't bother me basically. So what you're going to do is get your glue. I just use my finger, and you just want to get just, you know, enough to spread it around the hairline. I go somewhat in front of the hairline and kind of into the hairline, just depends on how I'm feeling and I don't know what mood I'm in, I guess. Get some more. And I try to spread it around evenly to where like there's not any white showing, but a lot of the times white is more than likely going to show. So that's the first layer. Now what you want to do is get your blow dryer. It's just a regular blow dryer that I've had since high school whenever I took cosmetology classes. So you want to make sure that you use cool heat. I guess I don't know how you want to make sure that you use cool air to blow in to get it tacky. That's the goal, is to get it tacky. So let's go. Okay, so I kept it on there for about 30 to 45 seconds. And now I'm going to go for a second layer. And I'm going to just mainly focus it up here at the top because that's where I want it to be glued down the most. Like I want to make sure if anything else fails, I don't want the top of my lace the front of my lace to be lifting. So I don't really care if the sides lift because I can hide it with the hair, but if all else fails, I do not want the top of my lace lifting. So once it dries down a little bit, it should turn white. At least sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it actually leaks through the lace. I just use some alcohol and just like dot it, but if it does that, then I'll show you guys what I do. So here we go again for another 45 seconds. Okay, so here's the part that you really want to pay attention to. So what I do is make sure that the lace is going to be right in front of my hairline. So right there. And and then I take it just a little bit at a time. So and press down. Then I work over here, go over here to the other side and make sure your lace is flat. And pull that up and lay it down. Okay. And then I just use the closest thing to me to kind of press it press it in. Okay, so I think this is all that I am going to do. So this is how I get my wigs to look somewhat natural and realistic. So yeah, as you can see.